Okay, so I know that you're probably thinking, why the fuck I'm listening to this dude that cannot even speak in properly English, but I want you to talk to whoever is watching these crap. So I have a little script here in my monitor because I'm not totally fluent in English, and one of the reasons why I am recording this video is to practice my English, to work on it. So yeah, I want to talk a little bit of my life history so far, even if I didn't live it so much. So yeah, I want to blurt out about a few things. So yeah, my name is Guilherme. In English, you guys can call me William, and I was born in the state of Paraná, here in Brazil. I will put it somewhere here, a map of Brazil, where I was born. And yeah, I stayed there until I was 2 years old. Then I moved to Santa Catarina. You guys can call it like Saint Catarina, yeah, something like that. And yeah, both these states are in the south of Brazil, as you guys can see somewhere around here. I will point at them. Yeah, so I was a totally normal kid, but when I was around 6 years old, my dad was uh, diagnosticated with brain cancer. And my dad was everything to me. He was a total menace. I will put a picture here of me where he wrote on my chest, "I will fuck your daughter, your daughter." I don't know how to talk, how to say that shit, but yeah. And that diagnostic impacted all my life, but yeah, and all my family. But the most affected by it was actually me. And I started to do some unusual things to a kid of my age. Um, and yeah, some very shameful things I did in Little Garden. But yeah, and that affected all my social relationships until nowadays. And I know that these problems in my relationships aren't exclusively because of my dad disease, but yeah, I know that my dad disease and my dad death impacted it until nowadays. And yeah, in this time, I gained a lot of weight. I got depressed, and yeah, uh, and when I was almost 10 in 2013, he died. And I remember until nowadays, this thing that my mom invited me to go to the hospital with her in the night before he passed away to stay with him, but I denied because I wanted to go to school to play with my friends and everything else. So I stayed at home with my grandmother, and my mom gone to the hospital with my dad. And I always caught me thinking like, if I was there with him in this night, in this day that he passed away, maybe everything could be different. But yeah, I know that I also know that I was just a little kid. I couldn't do shit about it, but as a human, we always have hope that things could be different, you know. So okay, and after his death, I went to a very big period of depression until my 9 to 10 years old, until my 15 years old, and that just passed away. Sorry, my depression just gone. Like I just got better in 2019 when I decided to go to Rio de Janeiro, that is around here. You guys probably know Rio. Um, to go to the high school there, so I went away from my family, from my hometown, from everything to go there to do my high school. And was in Rio where I turned able to uh, make friends, to make my life better. You know, I started to go to the gym. I lost around 18 kilograms because during my dad disease, I started to gain weight because I started to eat too much to compensate my feelings, you know. So yeah, and but I know that I'm don't recover totally until nowadays. I still have a few social problems. Nothing too big. Like I already am able to how can I say that, talk to anyone normally, but I still have some problems. And big part of them are most related with how can I say that, like love, these kind of relationships. Like I think you guys understand it, and I know that this problem is not 100% correlated with my dad death, but I know that it's big part of it. It's because of my fault. I have a little bit of guilty in it, but I also know that my dad death impacted it a little bit. But yeah, and now in 2024, I'm going to the third year of med school. Um, like I'm already moving forward. It isn't like a very big problem for me. I already got usual to it. I think you guys are able to understand it. Sometimes my English fails. Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you guys about it because there is a long time that I don't blurt it it to anyone. So yeah, and I also wanted to practice my English because there is a while that I don't travel. So yeah, I will probably post a few more things here, but I am not very sure about it. And that's it. Thank you very much for listening to me, and see ya.